Hello, everyone. Podcast epicness. Yay! We got a special guest with us this fine week. His name is Noah Hart.
What's up, y'all?
His name is Fuel the Bandicoot on YouTube if you're too retarded.
Yeah, for all you noobs that only go by YouTube user account names, then he is Fuel the Bandicoot.
Hi.
Yay!
Yeah.
I have
Alright,
a
so what,
1 month
another
old
whacked
piece
out
of
edition
popcorn.
of Time Wasters.
I have a 1 month piece of popcorn stuck to the side of one of my bags.
Yes.
I'm going to
Snack.
put it in my
Got
mouth.
myself some Fanta orange soda.
Yay!
Now I'm eating some kettle cooked jalapeno chips from Lay's.
Never heard of
Lays.
those.
Pretty good.
Freaking awesome.
Addicting.
I just had some French onion sun chips.
I just had sex.
Oh!
Random
Random quote of the day.
I think it's gonna fit in quite well, Anthony.
Oh yeah, he'll fit in. Welcome to the team.
Welcome to the sex club.
Your name?
We are the Vergators.
Go to the room at the far back. It's the room that is not cleaned up for 3 months now.
This place is disgusting, man. It's like all over the place.
It's used twice a day as well.
It's got wet spots.
Oh yeah, don't mind that. If you slip and fall and break your neck, we will pay for the damages.
I'm masturbating.
Good for you. You want a cookie?
Cookie time.
Let's have a masturbating contest, just like in the last one.
How
Nope, I'd
about
lose.
no?
Let's repeat like we did in the last episode. No, I don't think you watched it, but we had a conversation that because I had a story that what happened was that I accidentally recorded myself doing a fake masturbate in front of my friends.
Oh yeah, let's
Nasty.
reminisce on that.
Let's do a reenactment.
How about no?
Let's do a
How
reenactment.
about maybe?
Come on, Anthony.
No, I'm not going to attempt to reenact that.
Pussy.
Hey, you were the one that, for the longest, wouldn't even look at that stupid picture.
I didn't know it was gonna be. I can't. I'd rather be able to sleep.
Yeah, sure.
That's what she said.
Oh,
God, just drink this Propel lemon water. It's so good.
and that's what she said.
Ugh.
Jokes have begun.
Mm. Oh yeah, it tastes so good. Propel, sponsor me.
Sponsor.
Sponsor the Time Wasters.
We
No,
would
no,
like
no,
to
no,
say
no,
we would
no,
like to go on record that the Time Wasters is sponsored by the NNSCRA, the NCGMRS, IZOD, and some other random company that no one cares about.
In the ERA. And whatever league freaking Noah does.
Does he do a league?
Yes, he does do a league, Anthony. What the fuck? Really, Anthony?
What kind of league?
I'm sorry,
Oh,
but
fine.
see, all of our high-class leagues, like the NNSCRA, don't really understand the lower leagues.
What are you trying to say, Anthony?
You talking about NR 2003?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm on season 4 of the Sony Cup series.
and what brand is that?
What do you mean?
Like, is
Yeah,
that
he
is
means,
that
like, the company.
PRWC? Is that MFNSRA?
Oh, I
is it?
go solo, bro.
Well, okay, what is it? Just NASCAR Sony Cup Series, or what is it?
It's just Sony Cup series. It don't have.
Yeah.
It ain't like named after stuff like PWRL or PW or
You
whatever.
were once Peter WRL, right?
Yeah, I was in them, and then like I just left because Dan's like
Yeah.
I ain't
It
gonna
is
talk
now
bad
the
about it anymore.
AWRL.
I know NSCRA, I mean, what's it called?
NCGMRS.
NSCRC. Did they offer you a place in their organization?
Oh what?
NSCRC, the one Richard Johnson.
Yeah, I was in there for a little bit, but then I was in there just because I had 3 different series running, and I kind of wanted them 3 series, the truck, nationwide, and the cup, to all go inside each other. Where like the people that was just joining my
Yeah, that's
series
what she said.
would start at the start at the trucks and the nation cup.
Oh, it has begun.
Yeah. Bandicoot here has had a dramatic YouTube career.
But my dream when I first started my series was to work it up and join either the NSCRA or the MFNSRA. Because I talk with Sean and Chris Summers all the time on PSN.
Yeah.
And for me,
I think you'd make a good member.
I started with the NASCAR and Telos International Cup Series, worked my way up, and we formed the NCGMRS when myself and the NNSCRA merged to create one big NNSCRA. And then we split off and made the NCGMRS, which is a spin-off of NNSCRA.
EDRA was just ERA.
So that
It didn't really
it's
have an
complicated.
origin. I mean, I wanted to do an offline league since I came on YouTube in 2010, but I never had the equipment or the stuff to do it, and I didn't have Inter 2003 because it was too expensive for me at the time. Well, I still don't even have it, but I found this great Flash game called Grand Prix Go, and boy, as I helped me start my league up, and honestly, EDRA was like a thing that I wanted to do since early last year, but like I said, I wasn't able to do it.
I can find you a free download of NR 2003.
How many times do I have to explain this to people? It's Germany. They care what you download.
Well, sorry for all of us free-willed Americans, we can do that.
Yeah, if I had known what I would have done, I just would have downloaded it before I moved. If I had known, because I didn't know at the time.
How about we do this? We need to go find a time machine, and we need to go back to before you left, and I need to come over there. I'm going to slap you and tell you that if you don't download that game before you leave, you're going to be in a whole world of trouble.
What about the space-time continuum?
That space-time continuum crap is all in the movies.
Yeah. We fucked up if that was real. Like,
Also,
fuck.
also, if you don't comply, I will get the giant ray death cannon that one girl in that Connor Brayton video had.
We'll get a DeLorean. Can we borrow a DeLorean from Doc Brown?
Dude, guys, I gotta tell you this. My computer is like a girl. It has its periods and it has its days. I'm being serious, guys. When I get on NR 2003 at days, the FPS will be like down in the 5s and stuff when I go to record.
Man,
And then there's some days and like the next day afterwards, it'll be like 30 FPS while recording. It'll be fine.
69 FPS.
And it'll be fine. It wouldn't be real laggy, but it's got its days where it acts like it's on a period or something.
Huh. Hey, announcement, I'm making a Crash comp from NR 2003.
How original.
Haha. Except
I
this
feel
one,
like doing one of them, but
except this
like-
one will be completely backwards.
huh?
Like you're gonna see the Rex in reverse.
Too late. Already happened.
Shoot. Okay, never mind. It'll be just a normal Crash comp then. Or
It's already been happened.
Or I may, if randomness happens, make a what does TNT Man make? Those NR 2003 randomness videos that TNT Man 93 makes.
The idiots of NR 2003.
Yeah, the idiots of NR 2003.
That's like the best series ever.
Do you need me to conserve fuel? Hang on a second, let me restart the computer. Come on, man, I need to know. Okay, it's starting out. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good. Dude, what's going on over there? Okay. No. Oh, it's spreading. Explosion.
Michael Bay explosion.
And then the car flips over. Windows XP.
It'd been funny if it was Windows 8.
It would be.
Just to make fun of it.
Make fun of Windows 8. It's like, this is how bad Windows 8 sucks. It crashes every time you try to put more than one program on it.
You like sucks to suck, bro.
Yeah. Chocolates rain.
Chocolate rain, suck my balls, and then you'll feel the pain. That's my
Wow.
own version of.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some stay dry and others feel the pain.
Fuel, why'd you cancel the Hardy's Bush series? Why?
Well, I lost the car mod.
Why don't you take your
Oh, then you re-download it.
then when I did on the new computer, it wouldn't load it because it said it had a virus in it, and that was the only place I could find it at.
Well,
Maybe you need to get yourself some freaking Norton protection.
or how about you just get a new computer?
Get yourself some Norton 360 Premier Edition. And just freaking clear out that bullshit.
Or you can get what I have, which is Avast.
I'm tired.
I got
Get
the
Mac
good
on.
stuff. I got a good computer. I got good malware and spyware and whatever else wear protection.
Yup.
Well,
Alright, yeah, we should probably, yeah, say some, well, we should probably make this a separate video, because in the last one we didn't say that people could send us questions for us to answer.
Oh, well, what do you
We
know?
forgot to do that. We should probably make, I'd
Is this
say
like a
after this,
live
make a separate
stream?
video for that, and then just upload it.
Yeah,
is this like a live stream?
no.
No, we're not live streaming.
This is
It's
it's going
pre-recorded.
to be a pre-recorded video.
Dang it, we're telling everybody our secrets.
They already knew that.
Edit this out.
I mean, for goodness sake, we even
edit
mentioned
the
that.
last 30 seconds out, alright?
We even mentioned it in the last episode because we were filming it on Super Bowl Sunday. It didn't get uploaded until
Get
Tuesday.
a video editor.
Well,
Put it in the video editor and crop it out.
I could do that, but I'm not going to do that.
Oh, pussy.
Thank you. What? What's this? Oh,
Hitman Absolution.
Hitman Absolution. I am currently in the process of downloading Dead Space 3, which is taking freaking
Dead Space 3.
because nobody is freaking seeding it.
3 Dead Space.
Hang on a minute. Let me try re-downloading it.
I'm gonna stop it until we freaking we're done with this.
Alright, let me
It
try
doesn't lag.
re-downloading this. Alright. Oh shoot, I left the screen. Oh crap, it's probably gonna frickin'... Is it? No, it's not. Hooray. Alright, good.
Noah, what are you eating?
Now I'm putting up some chips.
Putting up chips.
I'll
Why does
join
that-
you in it too.
Why does that sound weird?
Here it is.
Pudding.
Some Lay's kettle cooked jalapeno chips. Sponsor me, Lay's.
Lay's chips.
Oh, damn.
Sponsor me, Lay's.
Lays.
Ladies.
Lays. There's a joke in there somewhere.
You just gotta find it.
Launch application. Go. Do it again.
Oh,
Download
I'm
it.
so good.
Oh no.
Dead Space 3.
Oh,
Go.
I could back to this.
I've got
Guys, I'm
Dishonored,
playing Crash
Dead
Bandicoot.
Island, which I don't play as much as I wanted to. But
Illegally downloaded.
yeah. I got Scribbled Lots Unlimited. Yay! Serial Experiments Lane. Great freaking series.
Assassin's Creed 3.
No, I don't have that.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, that was
That
a
game is-
25 gigabyte. I'm like, no.
I got Assassin's Creed 3. I got Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I got FIFA. I got freaking MLB.
I've got Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2,
I got
Modern Warfare
Crash
3.
Bandicoot.
I got Transformers, Fall of Cybertron, and War for Cybertron. I definitely recommend that game to you guys.
I have it.
What did you play back when y'all was kids?
Conker's
Nothing.
Bad Fur Day.
ATV Off-Road Fury 2.
James isn't that. James is too young to enjoy Conker.
I played Sega Rally.
Conker's
I think.
Bad Fur
Yeah,
Day.
Sega
I
Rally.
played Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
Yeah, of course.
God, I've always wanted to get
What?
Spyro.
Hmm?
Especially with me, beating Dragon.
You're right.
I'm thinking of starting to collect all the games with they're all about dragons.
Well, actually, I played Conker and I played Sonic the Hedgehog.
I played Sonic off my PC, but everything else, like on here, I played like old NASCAR games and Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
What's your favorite Crash game?
Crash Bandicoot, either Crash Twin Sanity maybe.
I know I had NASCAR 2001.
My favorite ever Sonic game was Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2.
They released that on the PlayStation Network.
They
Sonic
released
Adventure 2.
they released that on Xbox Live,
Yeah.
and
See,
I
like
have it.
see, I got like 3 different favorite Crash games.
Still
Hang
waiting
on,
for
my
a
mom's
Spyro
calling me. I'll be
HD
right back.
collection for me to get.
I'll be right back. My mom's calling me.
Tell her I said hi.
So Anthony's meant to go do something stupid, so now me and Noah are gonna take over.
What up, guys?
What's up?
Ugh.
Trying to remember, what was that one game I used to have? I recently I played a good bit of the Sly Cooper collection because my public library actually has game rentals.
You serious?
Yes, it has a giant wall of PlayStation 3 games. It's like I'm in heaven. It's got like freaking Mortal Kombat. It's got like MotorStorm. I know it has it's one of the Call of Duties. A few Needs for Speed games. I know they got NASCAR 9 on there. Bunch of stuff, bunch of good stuff on there. I like Sly. I like the Sly collection. Sly Cooper's pretty fun. Out of the 3 that I played, I like the second one the best.
I've never played like a sport game of football or baseball or whatever on a game.
I have 2 MLB games. I have 2 football games. I have like 3 FIFAs. What else? I got 1 NHL game. Well, these are mostly off of my PlayStation 2. I even have arena football. NBA. I have a lot of sports games.
I have NASCAR, that's it.
I used to have NASCAR 2001. I have NASCAR 09 for the PlayStation 2. NASCAR 2011. I used to have
2011 was pretty
NASCAR
good.
2005 Chase for the Cup, but I lost it. I can't even play them anymore because my PlayStation 2 died. So I have like 30 PlayStation 2 games that I can't play. Pisses me off. I could try and get a new PlayStation 2, but I don't know. Cheapest thing I can find is like $30. And I don't even have that much money. Awkward.
Well, I paid a lot of money just to get my Valentine, something for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Paid like 60.
did you get her a condom?
No, that would be for me.
Dang it! Should have thought ahead, man. Gotta get the Valentine's Day sex. Gotta get some, man. Tap that ass. Tap it like it's Tony Stewart.
No, he grabs it.
Tap. Yeah, okay, you grab it, whatever. Grab or tap. I don't care either way. It works.
Both.
How old are you, Noah? 16.
15.
Just 1 more year, and yeah, then you can get some.
Okay then.
Once you're old enough. Once I'm old enough. We'll go to a frickin' strip club, alright? In a couple of years. We'll go to a
Are
strip
you
club.
trying me, son?
Alright?
Are you trying me?
Yeah,
You are?
yeah. Bend over. Bend over. No, it's.
I get that a lot.
Let me unzip my pants.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
He's talking about bend over. I'm like try me.
Bringing up
son.
the sex
He's like,
jokes.
bend over.
Of course. Doing it behind my back while the brother's trying to fix a baby's diaper.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Me and Noah are discussing getting laid.
Oh.
Yes, in that way.
This is gonna be interesting because I've been recording this, so when I play it back during post editing, this is gonna be very interesting.
You're gonna love it.
Oh, that's the magic.
Sorry, what are we
of-
talking
Probably
about?
get onto a topic.
Yeah, we should try to get onto
We're
a
like
topic.
25 minutes and we haven't even done a topic yet.
No, but that's the joys of a podcast. You don't have to do a topic. You can just randomly mumble about
Yeah, yeah, but we gotta have some topics at least.
Noodles and soup. Noodles and soup.
stuff.
Yeah, noodles and soup. Campbell's chicken nickels. I can't say it right. Chicken noodle soup.
Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup is going out of business.
Damn it.
Not really.
It's
Yeah.
Friday, guys.
TG on Fridays.
Yay!
And guess what I get to do?
Did you guys see what Charles posted
I
on
don't know.
Facebook?
Oi.
He said MILF. It says I think
It stands for like, man, I'm glad it's Friday or something.
yeah, man, I'm glad it's Friday. Alright, okay, let's actually get to the topic here. First topic, who the fuck is Noah Hart? I think we might have already done that already, so
Yeah,
Right.
let's just move on.
yeah, we've already introduced Noah.
They know me.
Connor Breen update.
Yay.
Dun, 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 dun,
Da,
dun,
da, da,
dun.
da.
He's joined the Star Wars clan.
No.
Oh, good. Star
Alright,
Wars
so
Battlefront.
if you
player.
haven't seen it already, you must live under a rock. But there's a new video posted by myself on this channel called "The Most Epic Way to Kill Connor Breton," or the most epic way to get I don't know, the most epic way to get Connor Breton off of YouTube is what it's called. So if you want to
Yeah,
go
soon.
watch that, that is literally the most epic way that any of us have ever found on YouTube to get rid of Connor Breton.
Says the guy who made the video himself.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, look, I watched Dylan Young's, and all he does is park a car in the middle of the track.
Need a
What does it
cannon?
do?
We need an assassin? Let's go fuck some shit up.
Oh, hang on, let me get Blackrock Shooter on the line.
Blackrock shooter, really?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Copyright.
Hello, is this the Assassin's Bureau? Yes, I need Blackrock Shooter, please. Not available because she's already out trying to murder someone.
Oh snap.
Who is it? Oh, someone already beat me to Connor Breeden. Never mind.
What?
Collect.
Damn it.
Somebody already
So-
beat me to it.
Aw,
Someone already hired her to go assassinate him.
damn it. So close.
I asked him when she was going to be back, and it wasn't going to be for another 3 months. God knows
that's
what they're
sad.
doing, but you know.
You're getting it on.
Yeah,
You're getting it on in a freaking Hilton hotel.
I
for
can just
3
feel
months.
it. The rush.
It's amazing how a cold-blooded assassin could do such that.
Yeah. So that's pretty much for the Connor. Well, what's Connor Breen done at all? Like,
Nothing other than being a complete retard.
did we discuss the DVD thing?
I believe we didn't. If we did, then we're just going to repeat
we?
ourselves. But
No, well, nah, I think we did. Now
yeah,
I think about it.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, blah blah blah. Connor Breton making DVDs. Blah blah blah. Yeah,
Pirating.
pirating. That's what I do. Shut up.
Well,
No one
Only-
is frickin' seeding this Dead Space 3. God. Frickin' seed it.
mhm.
I want to play it tomorrow, if not sooner.
Well, I'm playing Crash Bandicoot right now, and I'm just completely sucking, guys. I'm dying. Things like playing Mario.
Woo.
Your fucking Cortex.
And I'm doing the daughter.
Oh, hang
I've
on.
never,
I'm
I've
getting
never
a
even
phone
played
call.
Crash Bandicoot, and for some reason I know like so many characters.
Oh, hang on. I'm getting a phone call. Yes.
Oh my
who is
god.
it?
I'm professional.
Yep. See. Okay, now I know why he's sucking so bad at Crash Bandicoot.
Why?
Because it turns out that the guy that made Crash Bandicoot has put in a patch to any system that it's run on through a telepathic wire. And what it does is it makes the players suck and the enemies twice as powerful.
That's
That is
great.
not the reason.
Either that or you're just a really bad player.
I think I'm a really bad player.
You're not like an MLG professional like I am, are you?
Yeah.
I am sometimes a professional, but
No. The closest thing you were ever close to professional, freaking Noah, was in Revan's League.
okay then. Be that way.
You mean Chuckers?
Labani, he was freaking Labani fan, the only driver who was better than Lowe's. Burn!
So, is there really any other Connor Breton updates besides that?
Not really, he's been silent.
Oh, that
But I
Death
can check
Prodigy
Twitter.
Because
kid.
no one wants to talk about Connor Breton.
Oh, that Death Prodigy kid, one of Connor's fanboys, actually saw that Most Epic Way to Kill Connor Breton video.
Uh-oh,
I
what did
thought
he say?
the dude was gonna cry, man.
Oh no, let me check my Twitter. Because Breen follows me on Twitter, so I can see what the hell he does.
Yeah, man, I really,
Let's
I
take a
thought the
look.
dude was gonna cry.
See Twitter. Alright, what does he say? He's just saying,
I'm sorry.
apparently he has an iPad.
Oh, okay, well, news update, Connor Breton now has an iPad.
He's been talking to his fanboys.
Aww.
Daniel Voiles, something like that.
Why do these guys have such weird names?
Voiles, I can't say. I can't tell.
Boiled butt.
What?
And
So-
he keeps saying he's going to come back with a real account
Sure. I'll
on
believe
April
that when
1st.
I'll believe that when elephants and pigs consecutively fly at the same time backwards up a tree in the middle of winter like molasses.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm saying is when Satan eats an ice pop, I'll believe it.
Mm.
I can eat an ice pop.
Can Satan eat an ice pop? I don't think so. It would melt before it got to his mouth.
I need an Xbox so I can just say I have both systems.
Yeah, you live in Germany, so your Xbox would be stupid.
Well,
Oh,
I hang
right, I
out
forgot.
with
Xboxes are banned in Germany. Fuck.
I hang out with most of the MFNSRA people on PSN most of the time.
Yeah. I have Trent added on PlayStation Network. I have you added on PlayStation Network.
You don't have me added on PlayStation Network because, hey, guess what? I don't have a PlayStation.
Because you suck.
No, because I'm awesome.
Getting shot at.
Everything is better when you pay for it, except PC games, because they just suck, period. That's why I'm trying to get frickin'
that.
Dead Space 3 to frickin' download. Alright, finally we picked up something.
What have we picked up?
Now, I picked up some guy that's somewhat seeding this so I can finally get it to start frickin' downloading.
Ew. You said you picked up some guy.
Yeah!
You picked up some guy. Why can't you pick up a girl?
I have and am currently dating.
Anthony, why didn't you tell us you were homo?
Well. You see...
Picking up boys?
Well, you see...
Picking up little boys?
But, father, you are my father. And
He's spending money on little children.
speed. Well, you see...
Anthony, you're such a pedophile.
You know it.
Oh, the top news story. Apparently some first grader got suspended for throwing an imaginary grenade.
What?
Yep.
What did
I
you
am
do?
not kidding. That actually did happen.
What? That's retarded.
That's what she said.
Noah is speechless.
Da da da.
Yeah, boy suspended for throwing an imaginary
Give
grenade.
me a Tootsie Pop.
I got time for that.
A 7-year-old U.S. boy was suspended from school after throwing an imaginary game in a make-believe game. A grenade. Whoops.
Wow.
Oh, shoot.
He threw an imaginary grenade into a box that he pretended had evil forces inside.
Wow. Wow.
And look,
It sounds like a Pokemon thing to me.
The school
Yeah.
administrator saw it differently and reportedly suspended the boy for breaking one of the school's absolutes, which include absolutely no fighting, real or imaginary, no weapons, real or imaginary.
Huh.
Sounds like Harry Potter and Pokemon mixed together.
It sounds like duct tape rolled up into a giant grenade and then threw into a box. Because
Call
Pokemon
of
is
Duty
not that
stories.
awesome.
Look on the bright-
That's what it
Because
is.
frickin'
Look on the
Pokemon
bright
is
side.
frickin' stupid,
He gets
man.
it off school.
Because frickin' Pokemon's frickin' stupid, man.
Why you get to throw animals out of boxes and throw them at people?
Technically, it's a ball, man.
Yeah.
It's a ball.
America's fucked up.
Aren't you glad you live in Germany where everything's normal?
Are you guys ready for a pointless information? The most pointless thing of all time?
Yeah.
You know
guess.
Monopoly?
Yeah.
They replaced the iron token with cat tokens.
Yay!
You know, cats are in Monopoly.
Yay!
Woo!
I liked it better. I always picked the horse for some reason when I played it.
I picked
NPR will be like NPR radio. You're like, dude, and this topic story, something smells and lots of NPR is so boring. No offense, NPR.
Rush Limbaugh.
Toy maker Hasbro, the creators of Transformers, has plug, announced the changes on Wednesday morning, hours after voting on Facebook closed. Fans from 100 countries voted. The option where let's see, what are the things that are decided? It said there was a competition to see what would be eliminated and what would go in. The things that would get eliminated voted were the wheelbarrow, the shoe, the iron, and the guitar, I think.
I didn't know they had a guitar.
Oh wait, no, that's the new edition. The new additions that people could vote for were a cat, a robot, which should have been up to this prime. That would have been awesome.
For
A
Monopoly?
diamond ring, a helicopter, or a guitar. I would have voted for the robot.
Guitar all the
Get
way.
Transformer in there.
Because I can freaking play a guitar. So I could play mini guitar and I could still be just as awesome.
Still sounds better than Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Anything sounds better than Lil Wayne.
Well, it's Justin Bieber.
Hey, even Justin Bieber sounds better than Lil Wayne.
Get out.
There, I said it. There, a
Get
heavy
out.
metal fan just said that Justin Bieber sounds better than Lil Wayne.
Go fuck yourself. The friendship is canceled.
I'm sorry, man. It was a moment of weakness. It was a moment of weakness.
I'm sorry.
Oh, go Demon Hunter.
SpongeBob crying reference for the way. Can we please have a freaking? Can we please have a add in a topic about how much SpongeBob sucks now?
Yes. We're gonna kick out one of the old topics. Hey, since we already explained who Noah Hart is, let's just go ahead and do.
Yeah, let's replace
SpongeBob.
that. Put some SpongeBob shitty game,
Yeah.
shitty TV.
So does anyone remember when SpongeBob was actually good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, well ever since 2004, it's been down the toilet.
Yeah, ever since after the movie, it sucked. The show was supposed to end when the movie ended,
Yeah, it didn't.
but they got greedy and decided to continue more of it.
SpongeBob got stupid right after the movie aired.
Yeah, the episodes before were awesome.
Oh yeah, like from 1999 to 2000 and to the beginning of 2004 were the best SpongeBob's ever.
Yeah, it was actually entertaining. It was a good show.
And Patrick was actually made jokes that made sense.
Yeah, remember the penis joke that they did?
No, I must.
Oh,
not.
remember it says Pat. It was the Texas episode, which is my favorite episode, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And what it was is that SpongeBob was like, Patrick came up and it was like why don't we bring some of Texas and bring it when we get some of Texas and bring it down here? SpongeBob was like, Patrick. It's like, Patrick, we can't do that. Patrick, he goes, Patrick, your genius is showing you. Then Patrick, like, bends down and covers his penis.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's like you think because you're supposed like you think he said penis instead
Yeah.
of genius. Patrick, your penis is showing.
Where?
Where?
My favorite
Wait,
Patrick.
yeah, the funny part is like where? Like you think you know what your own dick is.
Yeah. My favorite Patrick joke ever was from that one that where they had that what they thought was a magic pencil. And
Oh my god.
and then Patrick got hit with it and his head turned into bowling pins and when he fell there was actually two favorite moments. Both of them were in the hole. One was when when the crazy doodle thing hit him on the head with with an imaginary wrench and he was like, "Where's the leak, ma'am?" and then when he got hit, and then the doodle thing drew a
bowling
bowling ball and hit him with the bowling ball. His head turned into bowling pins. He got a double strike. And then SpongeBob's like, "Patrick, are you okay?" And then Patrick goes, "Finland."
Finland.
That was the best. That is my favorite Patrick joke ever.
That was so epic.
Finland.
God. The good old days, huh?
Topic for next week: Finland.
Yeah, and do you remember the two X's that were
Where's
at the top?
boy, man?
The what?
Yeah, when it got the double strike, yeah, like the two X's like
Yeah.
in bowling.
Yeah,
That was the
awesome.
funny part that they actually put that in there.
That was awesome. Oh.
God, I'm trying to remember, wasn't there one episode where they were trapped in that kelp forest?
Oh, that was one.
The magic conch shell.
Oh, that one. That one was great.
That was fucking epic. Magic shell, what will we do to get out of the kelp forest?
Nothing.
Nothing. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? No.
Can I have something to eat?
Did you say anything else but no? Try
Try.
asking again. Can I have something to eat? No. Magic
Yeah.
conch shell's a bitch.
Yeah. There wasn't really that big of a funny Patrick moment in that episode, though.
Yeah, they were. It's because it was mostly Squidward.
Yeah. Let's not forget the Patrick moment from that snail race thing where he's standing on top of
Oh my
Squidward.
god, that was a great episode.
And he's like, "Patrick, that's a rock." "Yeah, thanks, I know. He's got nerves of steel." And he's like, "Hey, what are you standing on?" It goes to a screenshot of him standing on top of him.
Yeah, it was funny because it was kind of funny at the end of the episode when The Rock actually won.
That was funny.
And the
Don't
winner
wondering
is.
how the heck did it get over there? Like I'm thinking, like I thought at first that Patrick carried it all the way over there,
Yeah, he might have.
like while nobody was looking, or The Rock was actually like alive.
Don't worry, Squidward. I know how much you wanted to win, so I engraved the trophy to you. Thanks, Patrick, for winning the blah 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 Squidward Tortellini.
Tortellini tastes awesome, by the way. It's
Oh,
off
yeah.
topic. Okay,
Okay,
back to
anyway.
SpongeBob. I'm trying to remember what was that one episode. God, I'm trying to remember. There's this really funny one. What's it called? What was that one with the Flying Dutchman?
Oh, there was a lot of them. Was it Shanghai?
I think I think it might have been Shanghai. Shanghai was weird.
It was funny though.
Yeah. Arrgh! Lee, lee.
And then
When did it air? Yeah,
I
2001.
I remember that one. I was like, and the only way out is through the perfume department.
Perfume department. That was the best part. It's like a dramatic slow motion like montage video of them running through a freaking perfume shop. It was so awesome.
Oh man! And I remember when they were talking about the reward and stuff, and they were like, maybe some ice skates, or maybe some ice skates, or a sword, or an oversized coffee mug.
Yeah, And Squirt just randomly pops from his house up there after he goes through all that.
Yeah.
I would get so pissed off if that happened to me.
Oh boy.
Like save, relax, come home, like, pop! Like, what the fuck? I'm surprised it didn't freaking.
Wishes. I wish I'd known that
I'll show
earlier.
Squidward that mayonnaise is an instrument.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Dude, Band Geeks. No, actually, scratch that. Texas, not my favorite episode. Band Geeks is actually my favorite episode. Now that I remember,
Yeah.
Band Geeks was epic.
I love that
remember
one.
the ending. God,
Oh.
that song was just so fucking epic.
I love that
song.
song.
Was my childhood.
I've got that song on my iPod.
I got it freaking liked on YouTube. God, it's such an awesome song too, and it
My
fits the show.
favorite part of that episode was when Sandy attached that trombone thing to Patrick.
Yeah, she performed freaking anal on Patrick.
Does this technically mean that Squidward blew SpongeBob?
Huh?
Remember that one time that SpongeBob was the flute, where and Squidward was blowing him,
That was the
and
one
they was at
where-
that stage.
Yeah, that was the one where they were going through Squidward's dreams.
I
Yeah, that
remember
was the one where they went through Squidward's dreams.
And he went through everyone's dreams. Why have you stopped playing that beautiful music? Well, for one,
Oh
my
my
ears are
God.
bleeding.
Guys, you remember the beach one where they ripped your pants one?
Oh, that one was creepy.
That one was funny as fuck.
Did somebody
Other
order
than
20 cases of
rip my
ripped
pants.
pants?
Guys, Gary takes a bath. That one was weird.
A lot of them were weird, man.
Yeah, a lot of them were weird.
I was actually watching that this morning, and it was like, if you must learn to drive a boatmobile, you must learn to run. You must learn to crawl.
Yeah, but that's post 2004, so nobody cares
Yeah,
about
that's the post one.
it. That's post 04. That's like 2007, so nobody
I
cares
can't
about
even think of one good SpongeBob episode after the movie.
it. Well, actually, if you gave me enough time, I could probably think of one, but
I think the only one I would give an exception to is Krusty Towers. That one was actually
Yeah.
okay.
I like that one. That was a good one.
I was surprised. I was like, dang, this is actually decent.
That was 2005, right?
I think it was either 05 or 06.
Either way, that one was a good one. I like that one. You know, there's some that, before 2007 when it all went stupid.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my
05
god, you
and
remember the
06.
BC one?
Oh, that one was funny. Before
when
comedy.
did that air?
That one was like one of the last episodes before the movie.
SpongeBob BC before comedy.
Before the comedy.
Before comedy.
I actually remember the commercials for that.
Yeah,
That's how long ago it was. 2004. Jesus Christ.
that was a long time ago.
Gosh. It was a weird episode though.
But they were
And
funny.
when I was a kid, though, I laughed at them a lot, even if they were funny or not.
We had some LOL moments. We did
Yeah.
it just for the lols.
Remember SB129?
Yeah. Hang
That
on
was a
second, my
trippy
mom wants me
episode.
again. Hang on, my mom's calling me again. I'll be right back.
God damn it.
Watch him come back to some weird conversation.
Oh, I miss the good old days of television.
Rugrats.
Yeah, Rugrats. Did you ever have Rugrats and Thornberries crossover on VCR?
Yeah, I saw that before.
Dude, I used to have the thing on freaking tape. I used to watch that all the time. That was like one of my favorite crossovers of all time when I was young.
I liked how they met. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Freaking Rugrats get stranded on the same island.
They closed a lot of shows within 03.
Yeah, it was really disappointing. And what was that one? Did SpongeBob ever make a crossover?
I don't think he did.
I think they might have done once. Let me let's Google.
I don't think they did, but they did it with Jimmy and Timmy.
Oh yeah, dude, those were awesome. Crossover characters. Dang it. Let's see. SpongeBob crossover episodes. Did they even have any?
Well, in Jimmy Neutron, in one of his movies, they had the pineapple in the water where they was in there.
Yeah, that was actually a good one.
But that really didn't have anything with it.
Yeah, they had a lot of good crossovers. Let's see. SpongeBob crossover. Yeah, I wonder what the shows they could do with a crossover with SpongeBob. Ugh,
Slave all humanity.
the White Ranger. Remember Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Now that was my childhood too.
Wait, let's think about it. No, which Power Rangers was your childhood?
Let's guess it depends. I remember watching. What was the one before SPD?
That was Dino Force.
I think I watched that, a few episodes of that, and I remember watching SPD. That was one of my favorite shows when I was younger.
I remember Mighty Morphin, the original Power Rangers.
Yeah, I think I used to. I think I saw the movie of that a couple times.
But SPD was Dino Force and SPD were one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like SPD was like something I would watch like every time it was summer. I just watched that.
Oh yeah, SPD was
It would play at midnight on Cartoon Network
yeah.
during summer,
Well, even
and I would stay up
now-
just to watch it.
Well, even now, I'll still, even in my advanced age, I will still watch SPD.
Yeah, I loved SPD.
There's
I actually have the action figures for them. I have the Red Ranger, the Blue Ranger, and the Green Ranger for SPD.
yeah, because that's one of the many Power Rangers that they've had that was actually really good.
I wish I got the Kruger one. I mean the dog one, the dog guy. What was his name?
I don't remember.
What
I
was the
haven't
dog
watched it.
name?
I haven't watched it in forever though.
What was his name? Power Rangers SPD. No, who was it?
I think it was Kruger. Not sure though.
It wasn't a Kruger something. Yeah, it was Anubis Doggy Kruger.
All right.
Yeah, the blue and green ones were my favorite. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
It's also when they introduced the first black freaking Red Ranger.
Yeah.
The first black Red Ranger.
Yeah, when I first saw that, I'm like, no, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Though.
Yeah,
I
it's
liked
kind of,
it.
it was a
I'm getting sleepy.
What part of the world do you live
yes.
I live in Georgia.
in? Oh, you lucky dog.
We're talking about Power Rangers SPD.
Okay. Another improvised subject. How about this? Let's just rename this subject TV shows you remember from your childhood.
Oh, yeah, I already wrote down random TVs and movies, so this counts in.
Alright. Works for me.
What happened to the Power Rangers guy?
Remember the crossovers? They had them on video games as well a lot.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
they had
crossover,
SPD had a crossover with
Dino Force.
something. Yeah, they had a
They had
crossover
a
with
lot
Dino
with
Force,
Sonic
Dino
and,
Thunder.
Sonic
Dino
and
Thunder.
Mario.
Oh.
Didn't they have one? Wait, no, that was. Wasn't there one Power Rangers crossover with TMNT?
I think so.
They
I
had
forget
one with
which
Ninja Turtles, didn't they?
Oh, hey, speaking
Yeah, they had one with the
of-
Ninja Turtles.
Speaking of crossovers, this isn't really a crossover, but they have announced that they're going to have the Ultimate Power Rangers battle featuring all the Power Rangers from every single Power Rangers show they've had.
Dang. They did one for every single Red Ranger.
Yeah, but we're talking about all of them.
That's gonna be hard to do because some of them are too old to do it.
It will be hard to do.
Chronology.
I
And
think
by the
if-
way, it's not Dino Force, it's Dino Thunder.
I'm sorry, it's been so long, dude. What's that one? What's that one that they had the psycho versions of themselves? Was that Time Warp or something like that?
Time Force?
Time Force, that's what it was. They had their psycho versions.
Dude, they've had so many Power Ranger shows. Jesus Christ.
I remember there's this one that had, like, they had the Power Rangers and they had the psycho versions of the Power Rangers. I can't remember which one it was.
Power Rangers Turbo,
I think it was,
Power Rangers Zeo,
I can't remember which.
Alien Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Woo! That's the best.
Ran from 1993 to 1995.
And that's the longest it's ever run, too. That's the longest they've ever
How
held
old
one
are the
show.
actors at this point? Let me see. Where's the actors? Where's the Red Ranger for that guy?
I don't remember.
Let's see. What's his name? Who he plays?
I don't remember.
God dang it! I want to show his freaking character name. Damn it! Where the frick is his character? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I think we're almost about ready to hit the one.
Dude, the
hour
Red
mark.
Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is 38 years old.
Dang. He's actually not that old.
Yeah, he actually could be able to do it.
Yeah.
The Black Ranger.
I mean, The Undertaker is what, 57 years old, and he's still wrestling sometimes.
The guy who played the Black Ranger is 42 years old.
Dang. Dude, 1993 was 20 years ago.
What about the chicks? 40, what's her, the Pink Ranger is 42 years old.
Huh.
The Yellow Ranger is Asian.
Yeah.
No offense to Asians.
She lives forever.
She's, wow, Jesus Christ, she's still young.
How old
Oh,
is she?
sorta. Wait, oh my God. Dude, the Yellow Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers died.
Oh.
She died on September 3rd, 2001.
Why?
Let's see. She, in a car accident.
Oh.
Oh, and she was gonna be, and she was with, she was actually about to be married too. She was like 2 months away from her marriage.
Oh, that had to suck.
That's gotta suck so much dickholes. Well, they're gonna have to leave her out of it.
Yeah, they'll probably
Honestly-
find a stand-in for her.
Yeah.
I mean,
or
these new generation Power Rangers fans, they're not
no,
gonna know
no,
who
they
they
should
were.
do. They should have like an episode. They should they should have like a thing where they remember all the people that died and or helped with Power Rangers.
Yeah. But see, all these
Oh, the Blue Ranger's 44 years old.
all these new generation Power Rangers fans aren't even gonna remember who these guys are.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, you go to any new generation Power Rangers fan and you ask them what was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I guarantee you they're gonna look at you with a blank face and say that doesn't exist, or that hasn't happened yet.
39. I'd have to say my favorite Power Rangers were the
Or
orange,
some of them
the
could
orange
be-
and white Rangers are always my
To be
favorite.
like most NASCAR fans,
just got a
go look
message.
back on the videos.
No, I didn't get a
I like
message. Who got a message?
My favorite Rangers are the
you know,
black.
most of us, like, were born after all the good NASCAR stuff,
Yeah.
from like the '80s and stuff, like the Pass in the Grass.
Yeah.
Like, but we all know that. Maybe people like will know if they're big Power Ranger fans or whatever. They'll go back and look at old stuff or whatever. If they can find it on YouTube.
True. Well, I remember watching some races when I was younger that you'd see Dale Earnhardt go through the grass to make passes and stuff.
Cheater.
My first real season of watching NASCAR was in 2001.
Hmm.
I was little though. I pulled for Bobby Labonte.
Yeah, we know.
How many Ranger series has there been? There's been. They're making a new Power Rangers series called Power Rangers Mega Force.
Yeah, that's the new
Is that
one.
the one you meant earlier?
Yeah, that's the one I meant.
20th anniversary of Power Rangers. Wow.
Yeah, that's why they're having the giant Power Rangers Battle Royale.
No, actually, it's 5 new Rangers.
I know. Well, in the trailer, they're gonna have these giant Power Rangers battle with every Power Ranger from every
yeah.
show.
Oh snap! They're returning the Black Ranger.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't even watch it anymore.
The Mega Force they got the whole cast. Those helmets looks wag. I can't even look at the helmet. Let me see.
I'm posting a link in the chat, and you guys gotta see it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Power Rangers Mega Force.
Uh-oh, this is
Image.
gonna be good. Let's hope my... Uh-oh.
Is it going? Okay, there we go.
It's going. It's loading. Ah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, he's right. That is. It's a crossover, right? It's a crossover, right?
What?
Mega Force.
Yeah.
Mega Force. Dude, I found a promo image for it. It's got 2 of the SPD Rangers in it.
I know. Dude, they're having every
I
Power
think
Ranger.
it's got one of the samurai characters. I think that's the Dino Thunder character. Here, I'll link it. Hopefully, you actually can see it.
Yeah, you're German.
Have you seen the?
Yeah, I linked it.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm still watching that show.
Oh, those Oh, yeah, I see 2 Dino Thunder guys.
Yeah,
There's one
I
from
think one of them is
Samurai.
part of the alien guys.
There's one from Samurai. The one in the middle is from Samurai. The blue one on the left, I'm sorry, the right side is from the, that one wild one that they had.
Yeah, the new. Wow, the actual new helmets are actually decent looking.
I like them, you know.
Finally, they're bringing back the Black Ranger.
Hey,
Finally.
What
At long last.
what website are you on? I want to look at these.
I'm on Google.
Oh, well, can you give me a link?
I'll give you a link to the search.
Yeah, well, thank you.
It's a long link.
Dude. This-
It's a long link, okay?
dude, these... I freaking want to go watch STB now.
STD.
No, STP.
Wow!
I freaking want to go watch STP.
Oh my god, fail.
Whatever. I freaking want to go watch
Power
it again
Rangers
now.
STD.
STP.
Oh my god. Anthony, I'm never gonna let you live that down.
Sorry. Dude, I
Oh my
freaking
God.
I freaking want to go watch it now.
Oh my god. Power Rangers STD.
STP.
Oh my god, my childhood has been ruined.
Well, I
Ruined
accidentally
my
closed it.
childhood, dude.
Sorry, buddy. It's gonna happen eventually.
Damn it, Anthony, you do this every week.
I'm sorry. But dude, I seriously want to go freaking watch it now. I mean, the
Yeah, I'm
old
definitely going to go back and watch all the shows just to catch up for the new show. When's it coming out exactly?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh wow. Let me see
When's
if I
it
can remember
starting?
all these helmets. Okay, I see
Wow,
the
I feel
Dino
retarded.
Thunder.
It aired, dude. Mega Force aired on the 2nd
Oh,
of February.
oh. I don't know.
Well, time to go watch the episode.
Alright, let's see. I see the STB guy.
Episode 1.
I see the wild one. Oh, I remember these helmets. I see the Mighty Morphin one. The Samurai.
Yeah, oh my god, dude.
I'm looking at the Power Rangers 20th anniversary thing. I'm looking at all the Red Rangers. I see the Dino Thunder. Oh, I recognize these helmets. I just can't think of the name of the show.
Yeah, like, it's the helmets that are pissing me off.
Oh, God.
Man.
This is a blast from the past.
This is the nostalgia episode of Time Wasters.
Yeah, buddy. We're going back into the past, man.
Yeah, this is freaking child.
Sorry, you can't
Yeah.
see what
Hello?
we're searching, but...
Anthony, how long have you been going
I don't
for
know.
prep?
I don't
It's probably
know.
been at least an hour,
At least.
and we still have like two more topics to go through.
Well, you know what? Let's say those two topics. We're on a good one right now. Dude,
Yeah,
I
let's
need to
just
go
keep
back
going.
and watch some of these old episodes, cause like I remember these back from when I was a kid, man, and I
Yeah,
remember
I'm
I
still watching
actually
SPD again.
for Halloween I dressed up as the Red Ranger from Dino Thunder one year.
Yeah, I no, yeah, I remember. I actually had the costume for the Blue Ranger for an SPD.
Oh man, I gotta go watch
I used
SPD
to have the
again.
mask for it too. God, and I don't know where the mask is.
I gotta go
Damn
watch
it.
SPD again. I wanna
Yeah,
watch
I totally gotta watch
SPD.
that sometime.
I wanna watch SPD, and I wanna watch Dino Thunder, and I wanna go back and I wanna watch that Time Warp one, cause I think that's the one that had the Psycho
Yeah,
versions of all the Power
I'm
Rangers, and I
gonna
really
watch
liked it.
SPD. I'll probably watch maybe Dino Thunder, and I think I might watch what's the other one called? I'm not watching Samurai because I heard that one sucked.
Oh yeah, Samurai sucked. Um, SPD was
Yeah,
probably,
yeah, I'll
other
watch a
than
few
Mighty
episodes of the
Morphin, I
first
think
one.
SPD was the best.
Let's see.
I mean, look how compare the Mighty Morphin to the new helmet, and it just looks so much different.
Samurai was so retarded.
It was. I liked the
It
helmet
was
though.
just not good.
I liked their helmet design though.
It was alright. I didn't like the Red Ranger had the worst helmet.
Yeah.
I only
And
like the
SP
green
and
helmet one.
SPD, all the helmets were cool.
Yeah, all the helmets were really interesting. They
Dino
were too
Thunder, I
simple.
guess they were all right.
Yeah, they had a Dino Thunder crossover with TMNT.
And some of the helmets you just look at and you're wondering what the heck were they thinking?
Yeah, like if you like look at the space Power Ranger
Eh,
space, it's
Yeah.
a fucked up helmet.
Yeah.
Now all you need is a crossover of all the Black Rangers.
Yeah.
Crossover. Remember the Orange Rangers?
I don't think
So rare.
I don't ever remember there being an Orange Ranger.
There's been a few. It's really rare though.
All right, you know what? I'm
Like the
gonna
last time I think they
search.
did that. Yeah, the last time they did a Red Ranger was I think SPD. Alright.
Hang on. Let me search the Psycho. Psycho.
Let's see.
That is not how you spell Psycho. Um, God dang it! How do you spell Psycho?
Yeah, remember the Orange Ranger from SPD? It was that guy who was the lab rat, pretty much.
Yeah. There we go. Psycho.
He was the chunky guy.
The Psycho Rangers. They were like the exact opposites of which group of Power Rangers?
Uh, yeah, Boom. Remember Boom?
Yeah.
That was him. He did the Orange Ranger.
All right. Let me see. Time Force. Time Force. I remember the Quantum Ranger from Time Force. Remember that?
I think so. Oh my god.
Dude, Time Force. I don't think it was from Time Force.
Dude,
Huh?
this image right here is so messed up, but it's so hilarious at the same time.
Oh God.
I just linked it.
Oh God. Do I dare? All right, I dare. Ah.
Hey, want to get together and make an Orange Ranger?
That's good.
That's awesome.
I seriously just no, I didn't. Okay, that's good. Um, dude, I
Welcome
gotta
everybody
freaking
to
take
the
a
Power Rangers
shower.
version of Time Wasters.
All right. I don't know. Okay, let me go back and.
Jungle
So
Fury.
Time Force, I don't think was it. Jungle Fury, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, RPM. It might have been RPM.
RPM.
RPM. It might have been I don't ever remember watching this one.
RPM I did not know about until recently.
I don't ever remember watching that. SPD. Let's search SPD again.
SPD, yes, that's her. SPD.
Oh, that was oh, dude. I'm telling you what, this is bringing back memories.
That was my freaking childhood right there, SPD. Had the costume for it for
Another
Halloween.
one that was really messed up was what was it? Mystic Force.
Mystic Force is just weird.
Mystic Force was blah.
Dude, Mystic Force, Jungle Force, and Dino Thunder are all too alike.
Yeah, I like Dino
They kept
Thunder
using
out
the
of them.
same jungle like animals.
Yeah, but out of them, Dino Thunder was the best.
That's why SPD was a nice change. You actually had not animals.
It was futuristic.
Yeah, it had more modern feel to it.
It was more like a super high-powered police department.
Yeah, and like I
It
like
was
Kruger.
really fun to
Kruger was
watch.
awesome in Ranger form.
And it was really fun to
Like
watch.
he was the Black Ranger, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, Shadow Ranger. Shadow Ranger.
Shadow Ranger.
Dude, I
Ah,
was gonna get his costume for Halloween, but they didn't have it.
I can't even frickin' remember what show had the stupid Psycho Rangers on, because that was one I remember watching.
Psycho Rangers.
Yeah, there was like I can't remember what show it was on. Let me search it. What show? What power?
Oh, okay. I'm getting a search here.
What power?
Oh, you mean? Oh, ew. Oh my God, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, like I remember watching that.
Yeah, I think I found it.
What Power
I
Ranger?
found it.
What?
Yeah, I
Power
got it for you.
Ranger
I'll link it to you.
show had the?
No, wait, here it is. I got an image for you.
I know, but I don't know what the name of the show is.
It's
Psycho
actually here. I just linked it. Well, I think. Is it not letting me do this again?
Rangers.
Oh, no.
Okay, I see it. Hang on. Probably should do a Google search.
Yeah, it's
Psycho
in the-
Rangers. All right,
In the chat.
I'm looking.
It was an actual show too.
Well, actually, it was the evil counterparts to the actual heroes. All right, Psycho Rangers. Here we go. Psycho Rangers are fictional villains in the Power Rangers universe. Appeared in the television series Power Rangers in Space and Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
Oh, it's a
Power
space
Rangers
one.
Lost Galaxy. That's what it was. I remember
evil
that show now. It
counterparts
was
to the
Lost
Space Rangers.
Galaxy.
It was like parallel universe, pretty much.
Yeah, I remember watching it in Lost Galaxy. Okay, that's the one.
Mmm.
Well, I think we've been recording for a while.
It's been at least an hour and a half.
It's gotta be.
I
And I
know
gotta
a
take
guy.
a freaking shower too.
I didn't even know it was dead.
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep.
All right. So now I gotta watch Lost Galaxy again because I remember that show
Yeah.
now.
You should just title this episode Power Rangers.
Yeah. Power Rangers. Remember them from when you were young?
Yeah, I think it's about time we start wrapping this up.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna play that outro music.
Wait. Okay, quickly, two more things, okay?
All right.
AJ Allmendinger. Allmendinger is being hired by Penske to test drive for IndyCar and will drive a couple of races.
Huh.
So Allmendinger's an IndyCar now, pretty much, and will drive some NASCAR races, I think.
Allmendinger, I thought started with IndyCar, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he started. No, I think he started with Formula One.
Yeah.
No, he
I
didn't,
don't know.
because there hasn't been an American in Formula One for a while.
Yes, there is. Because when there was one.
No, there wasn't. I'm thinking, because I'm a Formula One guru, and I'm thinking all the way back to '03, and the only one I can remember that was American was, no, he wasn't even American. He was Canadian. No, it was Indy. It was Indy. It wasn't Formula One. It was Indy.
Okay.
There hasn't been an American driver in Formula One in forever.
Oh, remember the White Ranger from Dino Thunder?
Oh yeah, I remember her. Him.
Him.
Sorry.
Wow, again.
Him.
Almost as bad as STD, alright? Remember the White Ranger? Remember Sam, the White Ranger from SPD?
There was a White Ranger in SPD?
Yeah, I remember it was Sam. He was the White Ranger in the future, like future of
Oh,
SPD.
that's the one. Oh, okay, yeah, that guy.
Dude, he was fucking epic.
I love that guy.
He was
No
fucking
homo.
awesome.
I love, yeah, love that guy. No homo.
The Omega Ranger.
Oh, that's right. He was the Omega Ranger. Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like going back into a time machine, man.
God, there's so much nostalgia from this.
I know. Like, we need to do this more often.
Yeah, we need to do a childhood memories episode, like the one I suggested. We were gonna do a '90s episode, Michael.
Yeah. We should do
But
that.
yeah,
with
but we
him.
should probably get in Michael and somebody else
Yeah.
too.
Like Seth. 'Cause he's old.
Yeah.
Seth or Trent, because they're both old.
No, you've been pretty silent.
I
feel like
think
I'm gonna
I think he's
fall
half
asleep.
dead. Well, since
I think he's just too overcome by all this nostalgia.
yeah.
Just can't take.
Well, since
I'm
Noah
just
over
really
there's
tired of it and taking a nap.
well,
He's
Noah-
ready taking a nap.
Noah hasn't barely said
Ah.
anything.
What is
Alright,
that?
taking a nap in the middle of the podcast. How unprofessional, Noah.
No, just I was about to take a nap before the podcast.
Dude, if you
and
take
I'm
a
like,
nap in the middle of a podcast, you're a professional.
Didn't
only-
James do that before in like
Yeah.
the live stream or something?
Yeah, only professionals take naps in the middle of a live stream and or podcast.
I am a professional then.
Then take a nap, my friend.
Yeah, I think it's about time we started wrapping things up. Also, by the way, I got 100 subscribers. Yeah!
Yes.
100 subs. I feel so accomplished. Anyway, I think that's it for today, guys.
Yeah, so we're gonna thank you for
Yeah.
enduring another
Yeah.
episode of the Time Wasters. Remember,
Yeah.
we don't just waste our time,
Wait-
we waste
Wait, don't
yours.
start the outro. Don't start the outro yet. Noah, hope you enjoyed your time on here, and it's been pretty fucked up. Like we
Yeah.
predicted.
It was
I hope you
fun.
enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, Noah, and I hope everybody else enjoyed it too. We'll see you guys later. Well, the next episode, well, we're gonna do some whacked and crazy.
Next week.
Hopefully we'll have
See you
another
next
special
week,
guest.
bye.
Alright.
Woo!
Woo! Play that outro.
Woo!
Woo!